sir.
You know, I always want to ask you, what's the last time you saw Pac? This is my last back in the day
Mm.
question until we talk again. When last time you saw him, and where was you the day he was shot in Vegas?
Wow, the last time I saw him, he was laying in the bed,
Mm-hmm.
holding on to his last breath. Uh, man. Um, well, I had seen him before that because we left New York.
Mm-hmm.
We had just left New York. I had got off the radio station with Angie Martinez, and that's when me and him like clashed because she asked me on the air, "How do you feel about Puffy and Biggie?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said what I felt. Them my homeboys, I love them. When I got back to the hotel, it was a whole nother atmosphere. Like he sent his homeboy up to get the bud from me as opposed to him coming to get it. Mutai came and got the bud. Pac wants some bud. Hold on. Tell him to come up here. He ain't coming up here. Give me the bud. I'm going to take it to him. So I felt funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then my uncle said something about, they downstairs talking and blah, blah, blah. So when we got on the plane to go back to L.A. the next day, Suge didn't let none of my security ride with me. I had to ride on the plane with him, his homies, and Pac. And it was the most uncomfortable ride I ever had in my life
Mm-hmm.
because my nigga didn't say nothing to me the whole ride. And that's a 5-hour flight on a private plane.
Yeah.
So I walk up to him like maybe 3 hours into the flight, sit next to him. I'm like, you going to Vegas, cuz? And he turned on me like this and started talking to somebody else. So I'm like, all right. So I go in the back, put the blanket on my head, knife in my hand, fork in my hand, and just sleep the rest of the ride. Because I feel like they finna try to do something to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get off the plane, we land, he walk out. I got a Rolls Royce, he got a Rolls Royce. He walked down the steps, I walk down the steps. We meet right here. I'm like, cuz, you going to Vegas? He do me like this.
Mm.
Went his
Wave
way and he went my way. Next time I get a call, niggas like, turn on the news, guys. I'm at Warren G house. We turn on the news, we see yellow tape, Suge BMW.
Mm-hmm.
Call Suge, he like, yeah, they whoop, come on out here now. Drive out there. I see him in the bed, laid up, no words, no conversation. I see Jesse Jackson, his mama. His mama pulled me to the side. She make me feel like a real player, because she tell me, my baby loved you, and I love you. And I don't care. She just hit me with what I needed to hear,
Mm-hmm.
Coming from my mother. Because she was strong at that time. Everybody else was crying and breaking down. She was real strong. And she just held me real tight, and she just said a prayer with me. And I know I went there, I hollered at him for about 20 minutes, and I went in the bathroom. I fainted. I threw up. I just was like, I was gone. Like because me and my homie wasn't straight.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not even going to be able to apologize to him or even just to tell him, I feel you, I'm wrong or whatever. We never got that day, and that's the way it ended with me and him, to where he passed away, and I never got a chance to, apologize or even just tell him, what is it? How can we fix this?
Mm-hmm.